Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's Macklin Gaming. Today we are talking about Elden Ring Nightreign. You know, like a week ago, it came out with an overview trailer, 10-minute long trailer, and I got to check this out because I haven't been talking too much about Elden Ring Nightreign. You know, the original Elden Ring was the game that first kicked off my whole idea of starting a YouTube channel because I was posting videos on my TikTok, you know, not even like adding anyone I knew, just posting. And I started to get like thousands of views on some of my Elden Ring TikTok videos. So I was like, all right, maybe I'll, start a YouTube channel off of this. So Elden Ring really kicked off this content creation thing for me. And so it holds a little special place in my heart for that. And just for, being an incredible RPG of this generation. I think the best game of this decade, I should say. But Elden Ring Nightreign, can this format of an Elden Ring game capture my imagination or, my attention with all these other amazing games that we're playing right now? Oblivion Remastered, Clair Obscur, like there's so much. We got Doom the Dark Ages. This is an amazing time right now in the spring. But, once Elden Ring Nightreign comes out, will I be excited to play it? Right now, I'm saying I'm not very excited. And that's only because of the style of the game it is. It's not that single player open world anymore. It's like a squad based roguelike game or something. So that, which is not my bread and butter. That's not a game style that I've ever really been interested in. So it's interesting that they're taking, one of my favorite games ever and making it into something like niche in this other format. But let's watch this trailer and see if that can change my mind. All right, we got the big headphones ready to go. Let's check out this trailer. There's the mage. There's like a few different classes that are already made for you, I believe.
Elden Ring Nightreign.
You got to just pick one.
Survival action game where you navigate a vast and dangerous field with other players.
Co-op survival. It's cool they call it survival.
You must become one of the Nightfarers, fighting through the endless night and taking on scores of vicious foes over the span of 3 days.
3-day cycle, so the whole game lasts like a half hour, I've heard. Half hour to 45 minutes.
A country that thrived thanks to the power of gods. Limveld is now nearing its end, gradually being eroded by the night that has saturated the land.
It's weird they changed the name.
Deployed to Limveld to hunt the Night Lords as a
it used to be Limgrave.
In your current state, you won't stand a chance against that type.
Or maybe it's somewhere different.
Power.
It looks the same though.
Moving swiftly and skillfully. It's up to you to choose your route within the limited time you have before night falls.
Whoa, that's cool. You can get like aerial action, like Fortnite drop-in.
And level up.
You can hunt enemies and level up. There's sites of graces.
Weapons and items.
So you gotta quickly search for good loot.
Bases guarded by soldiers to gather information from hidden operational maps.
Oh.
Or challenge powerful enemies wandering the land.
That's cool.
And lurking in heavily infested fortresses to obtain equal.
Oh, I hate those
rewards.
pot chuckers, dude. They've got an arm too.
Or divide and conquer. Your character's skills, playstyle, and traits should guide your priorities.
Oh, look at the sky. It looks crazy. I think it's cool. There's like no fall damage in this game, I think. You can just kind of like...
You visit. With every expedition, bases, types of enemies, chest rewards, and other features of the field will fluctuate. Sometimes your exploration may be interrupted by enemy ambushes. Or you may encounter unpredictable events.
What is
like
this, Radon commenting in? Oh, that looks cool. Look at this area.
Like erupting volcanic craters bubbling with lava.
They didn't really have that in the base game.
Shrouded with corruption that rots anyone who dares explore it. In this constantly shifting world, you will face new choices.
They gotta look out.
As the battlefield evolves with each expedition.
It looks like they have added a lot of new stuff I've never seen. Like, there was the frenzy magic right there, but a lot of these magic spells look new that I haven't seen before, and even some enemies. Threats of the night. So it's like
As
a day-night
darkness
cycle.
blankets Limfeld, the night's tide will begin to cover
Nighttime's
the
gonna
field,
be different.
narrowing your range
Let's see
of
how.
traversal. And as night falls, you will be driven towards an unavoidable
Spider
confrontation.
demons.
A harsh battle ensues as various powerful enemies arrive. Some of your allies may fall before their mighty attacks, but this isn't the end. Critically
I'm wondering
injured
if some of these
allies can
big
rejoin the
bosses are
fight
from like
to
old
attack
legacy
them using
Souls
your
games,
skills and weapons.
or if they're
You can
like
also
new
rescue them
designs.
from afar, using tools like bows or magic. These battles are tough, but don't give up. Use
I
all
might
the
check out
powers
being
you
a
have gathered
mage.
in Limfeld to survive and overcome.
Like, I'm not sure. They gotta show the classes. Like, yeah. Is this what that's gonna be right here? Okay. Here we go.
Nightfarers assemble
Perfect.
to defeat the Night Lord. Each Nightfarer
8
possesses
classes?
different weapons and unique passive abilities, skills, and ultimate arts.
Ultimate
Wilder, a knight
abilities.
proficient in a wide range of melee weapons.
Okay.
Can throw grappling hooks
You be
to pull
wildin'.
enemies, or swiftly close distances.
Wilder.
You can also
kinda
launch
like a
explosive
barbarian.
iron spikes that deal a powerful blow to any enemy.
Ooh.
Guardian.
That looked like Monster
A
Hunter.
warrior equipped with a massive shield.
Whoa.
Excels in defense. Their skill Whirlwind.
So
can
that's
lift
like your
enemies off
tank.
their feet and deflect arrows. Their art, Wings of Salvation. Repels
It's kind of a
approaching
cool
enemies,
design with the
deploys
eagle
a magic
humanoid.
shot to save
So you got
allies
your
from dire
DPS, the first
situations.
guy. This guy's the tank.
Eye, an archer who never misses a foe's weakness.
Here's your rogue.
Controls enemies from a distance. His marking
Deal damage from a
injures and
distance.
pressures the enemy, greatly disrupting their poise.
Ah,
and
the
creating
mark, just like
openings
from
to explode.
Claire Obscure.
His art single
The mark
shot
ability, make him
fires a supersonic
weaker
arrow that pierces through
to the
every
next
enemy
attack.
and obstacle, ensuring no escape.
sick.
Duchess, a virtuous thief with quick reflexes,
Ooh.
uses her cunning to confuse enemies. After
Confuse.
attacking, she can use the skill Restage to reenact what just
So
happened
maybe applying status
deal
effects
damage
and just
again. Her art
whittling
command
away at the enemy. Not
hides
huge
her
damage
and nearby
dealer, but
allies from the enemy's view, giving them a chance to adjust
yeah, like a
their
little
position
trickster.
or create an ambush.
Stealth. Finesse.
Raider, a seafarer who is resilient and
Whoa.
unyielding in battle, doesn't flinch at minor attacks.
Look at this big
Rampages
boy.
through enemies.
This might be the barbarian.
His skill Retaliate
The other guy's just like a warrior.
strikes back with a powerful blow. They cannot be
But obviously they have
interrupted
their
by
own
enemy
names
attacks.
for all these classes.
His art, Totem Stellar, summons a colossal grave spirit,
Totem Stella.
serves as an attack to
Sick.
dispel enemies, acts as a wall to block projectiles,
They're both jumping off the
amplifies
pillar.
The strength of allies through its protective aura. Recluse, a wielder of ancient
The
magic,
Recluse. This is what
collects
I would
elemental
probably
attributes attached
start
to
with.
enemies and allies to produce different types of
Just for
powerful
fun. I
magic,
like doing magic in
such as
builds
lightning-based
in different games and
or
stuff.
fire-based spells.
Every time I play Elden Ring, I had to either
Soul Blood
do
Song.
incantations
You also brand foes with
or
arcane
sorceries.
techniques
I never just did like pure
that
strength.
allows allies to recover
Had to
health
use
and
some of the magic.
by
Look at the
attacking.
Comet Azer.
By mastering the
More or
style,
less.
skill, and ultimate arts of these Nightfarers, you may be able to survive and defeat the night.
Who are you? The Harp Girl. Oh, we still have the round table hold.
The Round Table Hold serves as a base for Nightfarers, preparing for battle in
Is this
Limbo.
at the beginning of each run?
Relics recovered from expeditions can enhance your abilities when equipped before deployment.
Maybe in between days?
Relics have a diverse assortment of effects, ranging from increasing stats to altering the performance of skills. Different relic combinations can alter your gameplay
Okay,
experience.
relic.
So try out different approaches
Gameplay
and see what
here.
suits you best for the journey ahead.
That's some new stuff I'll have
In a
to
corner of
figure
the back
out.
room,
This all looks
A small
different.
jar merchant operates a bazaar selling various goods. Once you accumulate the currency Merc, earned as
Merc.
battle rewards, it might be worth checking what's on sale.
Okay.
Using the fitting mirror, you can unlock new costumes with Merc and change your appearance. These
So
outfits
Merc is
allow you
for,
to
like,
change your
cosmetic
Nightfarer
stuff?
style to suit your tastes.
Got it.
Some costumes might even look familiar.
Oh. Oh, look at the sun The sun
As you
guy
battle against the night,
from Dark Souls.
fragments of your lost memories may return, giving you glimpses of who you once were. By recovering these fragments of lost memory, you can fill in the blanks of your Nightfarer's blurred recollections. In these memories, conversations with other Nightfarers or residents of the Round Table hold
Are these NPCs
might
or?
reveal new objectives.
They looked like
Achieving these
NPCs.
goals
I don't know
during
if it's like
adventures
other
in Elden
human
will
players.
help unravel the past, revealing each Nightfarer's origins and purposes.
You should be able to play this
See why
single
they have
player,
come
but
together at this Round Table hold,
I don't think it would really
and
be
why
as
they
fun.
fought.
But you also can't play with just two? You know, just you and one other friend? That's kind of weird. I wonder if they'll change that.
The Night Lords are the ultimate threat.
That must have been their
Waiting for
biggest
players
critique
on
of
the
the
third day
demo,
in Limbo.
you know?
The Nightfarers are the only warriors remaining who can stop them and save this land from total obliteration.
Total
Battling
obliteration.
the Night Lord, a being that
A
boasts
Night Lord.
overwhelming attack power and
Is that like the final
more
boss of the
challenging
3-day
than
cycle?
anything faced in Limbo. However, there are ways to resist.
That's what I would imagine.
Dude,
Dude, all these designs are cool. And to me, they're new.
I
don't recognize any of these from old games or anything. Ugh. Oh, there's like Astel.
The Night Lord will be within reach. Set forth on this
Okay.
thrilling and fast-paced adventure, filled with danger and
Sick.
achievement. Dare to stand together against the fool of night.
All right. May 30th. Yeah, this is crazy. Like this month of May, you know, it has been insane. All right. Sick video. Let's talk about it. You know, did that change my mind? Well, right now I have so much to play. Right now I'm playing Oblivion Remastered and Expedition 33. What a time to be alive, right? So if I keep playing those through May to the end of May, then Nightreign comes out. It said, isn't it like $40 game? That is actually enticing. If Elden Ring Nightreign is like $40 or $50, then I might actually play it. One of my buddies was like, dude, we got to play this when it comes out. So I would like to play with him. But again, if you can't play with just two people and then you have to like add a third random person, I don't know if that sounds as fun. Maybe we can get a third person to play with us that we know. I just think this style for me, when I love the like open world, single player, almost lonely exploration that Elden Ring had the first game, you know, and then like compared to like Breath of the Wild, that kind of feel. But then we're making like a kind of like a roguelike, people have been saying. They called it a survival. So I don't know. I'm not as hyped as I would be for like the next Elden Ring or the next, you know, standalone Miyazaki game. Maybe it's like another Bloodborne or whatever. This isn't getting me as excited. You know, I can tell this is just like they're trying to milk the Elden Ring brand, right? Shadow of the Erdtree was incredible. That was amazing last year. So I was just playing that a little bit early this year as well. Amazing DLC. That's like, that really is like the sequel to Elden Ring. That's like Elden Ring 1.5, you know? So this video, this trailer, like it showed a lot of cool new details that I didn't know about, but it probably brought my hype level from this game from like a 6 to a 7, really. That's it. So I love Elden Ring. Again, I'm not ripping on this game. I'm just not interested right now. There's a lot of other stuff I want to play. And then a week after this game comes out, you know, Switch 2 will be shipped to my house or whatever. So I'm super excited really for the next generation of Nintendo. Like my focus is unfortunately not on Elden Ring Nightreign. But anyways, just wanted to see that trailer for the first time with you guys. What do you think about Elden Ring Nightreign? Are you excited to play this with your friends? I bet if you have a bunch of friends that are hyped to play this, it will be a blast, right? So let me know in the comments. If you like the video, click that like button and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.